Hi folks, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm here with this free 4-stroke overhead valve lawnmower which I picked up yesterday. Now the owner was getting rid of it because it won't start and they simply didn't want to spend the money to fix it up. Well, when I look at it, yes, it's a Chinese lawnmower, probably a cheap import, but it's actually done relatively little use and looks in pretty good condition. So today, let's have a look at it. Let's see if we can find out what's wrong with it and let's fix it on the channel. So let's get into it. So as I said, this is a 4-stroke lawnmower. So before we do anything, let's check the crankcase oil. So I've just turned it around. You can see it's got this little plastic dipstick here. Let's pull that out. And you can see, I'll just bring you right in. You can see there's plenty of oil on that dipstick. So let's put that back in. So for any engine to work, it doesn't matter if it's 2-stroke or 4-stroke, you're gonna need 3 things. You're gonna need compression, fuel, and spark. And if any one of those is bad, the engine won't run. So let's start by pulling this engine over. Let's just have a feel of it to start with. So it does feel a little bit light, but there is compression there. So next, let's pop the spark plug out and actually check if it's got spark. So let's get the spark plug boot off. Here we go. And let's get our spark plug tool in there. Now, interestingly, it looks like a brand new spark plug. So I wonder if someone's actually been in here before me. But let's test it for spark. Anyway, so we'll put the spark plug back in. Like that. And let's see if it's got spark. So to test for spark, what you need to do is have the spark plug in the spark plug boot. And then you ground out the spark plug onto the engine. Now you could just hold the spark plug onto the engine, but what I find, it's easy. I've got this lead I've made up with an alligator clip on each end. So I just put one alligator clip on the spark plug, the other on the engine block, and then let's give it a pull to see if it's got spark. And as you can see, it's visually got spark, really good spark down there at the end of the spark plug. So now that we've confirmed that it's got spark, let's pop the spark plug back in. But before we actually pop it back in, let's put a bit of starting fluid in directly into the cylinder and see if we can just get it to start up. Give us a fire, just run on the starting fluid. And let's pop that boot back on. And let's give it a pull. So there you go, folks. She actually managed to give us a splutter with that starting fluid. So clearly we've got a fuel problem with this mower. So let's dig into the carburetor and see what we find. So before we start digging into this fuel problem, we can see it's fairly dirty on the outside of the carburetor. Perhaps it's had a slight fuel leak, which has caused this, but we don't want to risk getting any of that dirt inside the carburetor. So let's give it a clean with degreaser before we actually pull anything apart. So with that carburetor nice and clean, let's pop the air filter cover off just to see what's going on from this side. Now with that off, what we might just do is put some starter fluid straight into the throat of the carburetor and let's see if we can get a splutter out of it, just like this. Alright, so she clearly wants to run. So just looking at this closely, what it's got is this plastic housing in front of the carburetor, and we've got the fuel line runs down behind that into the carburetor, and then on this housing we've got this primer bulb. So let's get this plastic faceplate off, and then with that plastic faceplate off, we can spray some carburetor cleaner into the carburetor, perhaps take the float bowl off and give that a clean from underneath. We can also get this fuel line off, drain what fuel is in the tank, put fresh fuel in, and then let's see, with a minimal amount of work, if we can actually get this to run on fuel from the tank. So we've grabbed a 10mm socket. Let's undo these couple of bolts here on the front. Get that off there, and this one here. And then, as you can see, what else we got is holding that on. Okay, and then we've got our fuel line there. So let's get that fuel line off, drain what fuel is left in the tank to start with. So whilst we're here, let's also get the bottom of this float bowl off. Just got a little 10mm spanner here. So let's take that off. And let's just have a look what's going on here underneath this carburetor. And you can actually see straight away there's some pretty dirty looking fuel coming out. So let's get that off. Give it a decent clean. Yeah, it's fairly yellow looking fuel, so, and it is looking very cruddy inside there. I'll just bring you around so you can have a look in there. Look at that fuel bowl. That is just terrible. So let's give that a decent clean in underneath there. So with the state of what was in that fuel bowl, let's see if we can actually take this carburetor off. Okay, so having taken those front bolts off, we can just slide this carburetor, by the looks of it, straight off. Like that. And then with that off, we can just get this linkage off. Just rotate that around by the looks of it. See if we can lift that off. There we go. And we'll be able to take that spring off as well. So that's going to give us really good access now, just to give this a thorough clean, at least from the bottom of that carburetor. So let's grab some carburetor cleaner. All right, so with our carburetor cleaner, let's just give that a spray up underneath there. And then let's give that bowl a decent clean out as well. Okay, so given that fuel bowl a decent clean, look at the difference now. That really had a lot of crud in the bottom of that fuel bowl. So let's pop that fuel bowl back on the carburetor and quickly put it back on the mower, and let's see if she'll run just on its own fuel. Get that little spring on first, and then we'll get that rod in, just like that. And then let's pop on the carburetor, just like that, and get the fuel line back on.
So let's pop some fresh fuel in the tank now.
And then with that fresh fuel in the tank, let's see if we can prime the carburetor. Now, it might take a few primes because the line was empty. Okay, I can start to feel that it's priming now. So let's give it, let's give it a few. And then let's give it a pull, see what she does. So with the carburetor cleaned and primed, let's give it a pull. So there we go, folks. We've got a running free lawnmower, and as you can see, all we had to do was a very simple carburetor clean, fresh fuel, and this lawnmower runs like a champion now. So why don't we fill it up with fresh fuel, pop the air cleaner cover back on, and give it a test run cutting the grass. So there you go, folks, another free mower saved from the scrap heap, and it literally really was a simple carburetor clean and fresh fuel which got this mower mowing again. And as you can see, it cuts really well. It's actually really quiet to use. I didn't even bother getting the earmuffs. So what a brilliant mower we've got here, folks. Another one saved from the scrap heap. So if you have liked this video, give us a like, drop us a comment down below, and in the future, if you're interested in learning about DIY maintenance and servicing on lawnmowers and on automobiles, on the channel we've got the Mercedes, the Audi, the Mazda 3, the early Ford Falcon. If you're interested in any of that content, then do subscribe to the channel. But until next time, have a good evening.